Now, we are watching this forecast
Yeah.
closely. You were saying earlier we think the fireworks are going to be safe, but the activities before that might be a little questionable.
Yeah, I think some of that outdoor stuff's going to be in question tomorrow afternoon, tomorrow morning. I think you're right, though. I think the fireworks are okay. We'll have to watch that first part of the day. Let's take a look. It's going to look a lot like what we are seeing right now. We're seeing a lot of activity. I want to point something out, though. Earlier, we're seeing scattered showers, thunderstorms. Now we're seeing this, right? This is the blob, is what we call it, right? So this is what we call stratiform rainfall. Stratiform just means it takes over a very large area. It's also not very strong. It's also very, very slight in terms of how much rain you're going to see when you start to see it look like this. We're looking more at the reds, the oranges, these kind of isolated pockets of heavier rainfall. When you see this, again, there's a good chance that portions of this aren't even reaching the ground. But for the most part, yeah, we've seen a lot of rain today, and we haven't seen it just here in central Texas. We've seen it all over the place. Want to take a look right now. This is where we're kind of seeing some of that heavier rainfall. So we see kind of some of those popcorn storms out in San Saba County, back towards McCulloch County, down towards Mason, Llano. In fact, a flood advisory in effect for Burnett County as everything kind of drains out of the hill country just a little bit down towards the Colorado River. So we're seeing a lot of activity here, seeing a lot of activity out to the west too. That's where a lot of this has been coming from. So if you're wondering to yourself, where is all of this coming from? Do you remember Barry? Do you remember the tropical storm from just a few days ago? Came on land in Mexico and kind of moved across. Well, a lot of that moisture from that storm is making its way up through Texas, and that's where a lot of this moisture is coming from. And we also have this low pressure system back to the west, providing just a little bit of lift. So there's a lot of moisture out there. And in fact, you can see in Big Bend, the entirety of Big Bend National Park right now under a flash flood warning, and then the Rio Grande there flowing just around Big Bend National Park has a flood warning on that as well. So there's a lot of moisture across Texas right now. In fact, we have a flood watch in effect for basically all of West Texas here, the Permian Basin, the Big Country, until Friday morning here, as we will continue to see rounds of showers through the night. In fact, this does include one of our counties here at San Saba County under that flood watch through your Friday morning as well. So a lot of rain still to come. We've already seen a lot of rain. How about 2.5 inches almost at Lake Waco today? About 1.5 inches. That's our official total from Waco Regional Airport. Troy 1.25 inches, about 1 inch there in Bryan and in Temple, and then Gatesville to McGregor to Rogers, Cameron, Burnett, all these areas above 1/2 inch today. So a lot of rain falling just in the last 24 hours. So again, where do we go from here? That's the question, right? So through the night tonight, we'll continue to see off and on rain shower thunderstorm activity. Again, won't be like what we've seen all day, but we'll keep it in the forecast through the night. Tomorrow morning, again, scattered storms, mainly along 281 west of I-35 for the morning for your Friday. But as we head towards the afternoon, that kind of creeps a little bit further east. Again, those scattered showers and thunderstorms possible for most of us. But here we are in the evening times, 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, firework time. Much more isolated. We're looking at a little bit of a drying trend as we head through that part of the day. So that's good news for fireworks. In fact, you can see the highest chances there in the middle of the afternoon, about 2 o'clock, 40% there. But look at the temperatures. All the rain and cloud cover keeping our temperatures very much in check for tomorrow and for Saturday potentially as well, as we see, again, another chance for showers and thunderstorms through your Saturday afternoon. So keep that in mind. About a 20% chance on Saturday. Here's what it looks like moving forward, though. With the rain shower and cloud cover, again, we're looking at temperatures in the 80s, but then we start to see that July ramp up after that as we head through Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, back into the mid-90s. And then as we head towards Wednesday and Thursday, there's that familiar July sight, triple-digit temperatures back on the board. To keep up with all this and keep up with the rain tomorrow, you can download our 6 Plus app. It's free on your smart TV.